Hidden away near Bovey Tracy and Newton Abbot towns in South Devon lies the 114-acre woodlands of Stover Country Park, which is part of an 80,000-acre estate acquired by James Templar, a Devonian entrepreneur in the late 18th century. It now comprises a pleasant place to walk your dog, jog, or simply stroll among the pleasant woodlands and enjoy a view of the lake and interesting wildlife. The 14 acres of the park consists of 6 main habitat types: freshwater, marshland, coniferous plantation, mixed broadleaf woodland and grassland. Additional recreation resources include interpretation boards, an aerial walkway and a bird hide. The area is also designated as a dragonfly hotspot by the British Dragonfly Society. Walking through this display of trees of all shapes and sizes often recalls a poem written by Joyce Kelmer and made famous by the late great bass baritone Paul Robeson.
I think that I shall never see a poem lovely as a tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's sweet glowing breast.
On July 20th, 2022, the park took action for nature, thanks to a £2.5 million funding grant from the National Lottery Heritage Fund. This has made it possible for the park to take a comprehensive programme of work that will include the removal of silt from the 10-acre naturalised freshwater lake, which in time will be restocked with a mass of water lilies similar to its original display. The removal of silt is done by using a machine similar to a giant vacuum cleaner. The silt is sucked up from the pond base and then separated, discharging the water back into the lake, hence the open-ended pipes floating on the surface. The silt is retained by the machine and discharged into bags to be spread on the surface behind the visitor centre until it dries and breaks down, then used as fertiliser and spread over the surface, whence later native trees will be planted to create a mixed woodland centre. Desiltering Stover Lake and re-establishing a section of the historic Serpentine Lake is all part of the project. In time, people will see the park as a space for supporting health, well-being and enjoyment. It is quite surprising that, considering the quantity of aquatics on the lake, the caretakers of the park take no care of the wildfowl at all. They just come and they just go, completely as they wish. The only supply of feed rests on the visitors to the park, of which there are many who enjoy it, particularly hand feeding by the children. If visitors keep a careful eye at the lake's edges, they may spot the occasional heron. There is a substantial variety of wildlife, notably dragonflies and wildfowl, as well as other bird life, insects and mammals. The Dragonfly hotspot is one of only 14 places in Great Britain to receive the hotspot designation.
But